If you know someone that didn't get the GCSE results that they wanted today, please show them this video. And if that is you, please listen, all right? Because I'm going to tell you something that I wish I knew all them years ago when I failed at my GCSEs and didn't get good GCSEs and I felt awful. If I'd known this information, I'm going to tell you now, just give me 5 minutes of your time. If I'd known this, it would have made the whole journey make so much more sense, all right? So if you didn't get the GCSEs that you wanted today, listen to me. Just give me 5 minutes of your time. And make sure that you tag, send or share this with anyone that's feeling it today. School, exams, the whole education system is set up to test people's ability to learn academically, to remember things like maths, English, science, history. You learn them, then you get tested on how much of that information you've retained. But our brains are like cars, right? And cars are complex machines. There's thousands of different types, right? Different makes, different models, all set up for different uses, different terrains. For instance, a Formula One car on a racetrack is amazing, but you put it on an off-road rally track and it can't move. It's exactly the same for our brains. And maybe school was your off-road rally track and your brain is a Formula One car. If your brain isn't set up to retain stuff that they teach you in school, it may mean you're destined for other things, you know, like being creative, building brands, building events, companies, making music, art, growing social media followings, creating comedy, performing live, singing, dancing, acting, rapping, filming, I don't know, helping people, whatever. There's a hell of a lot more to life than a periodic table, how many wives Henry VIII had, and pretending that you ain't going to have a calculator strapped to your hand for the rest of your life. Yeah, the key to success, and this is so important, is finding something that you love, something that you're passionate about, something that you do for free. If you could just say that you've done it, something that you're really interested in, then working out how to monetize it. For me, it was comedy, stand-up comedy. I dreamed of doing it, and I would have done it my whole life on the side of another job, you know, not even got paid for it, just to be able to say that I've done it. That's how much I loved it. Whatever it is, it wasn't, whatever you're destined to do, it wasn't something that you were tested on and have been given a bit of paper to say you're good at. You just got to get out and find out what that is. And get out there and make as many mistakes as quick as you can. I don't mean intentionally. I mean, don't be scared to fuck things up. That's how you learn. You learn a lot more faster and a lot more quicker. And you learn a hell of a lot more important stuff by getting stuff wrong. So don't be scared to fail. Jump in, go wild. And I'm not sat here saying this because I know it all. I'm sat here saying this because I didn't have the best start in life. I grew up on a council estate. My family did not have a lot of money. I really, really struggled at school. I'm severely dyslexic. I can't spell right. I mean, everyone still to this day takes the piss out of me texting them, and I still can't spell the same words I couldn't spell back then. Do you know what I mean? I'm dyslexic. I've got ADHD. I had bad behaviour problems. I was frustrated. I didn't fit in. I couldn't connect with school. I couldn't connect with learning. So I understand this on an exaggerated level. What's happening in my brain happens to a lot of kids. I'm literally unable to focus for long periods of time on things I have no interest in. But the things I love and I'm interested in, I excel at. And that's the same for everyone. The concept is the same for you. Yeah, after my schooling, I got into acting and then into comedy and then into social media, all things that I love and I'm passionate about. So I became good at them, right? I excelled at them. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to be hard with no wonderful grades and bits of paper to tell the world that you're intelligent. And if, like me, you suffer with mental health problems, it's going to be even more difficult. But embrace the challenge. I love being different. I love carving my own way. Right now, as I sit here in front of you, I've got multiple brands. I've got millions of followers across my social media accounts. I own 2 hospitality venues, lots of different businesses. I've invested in businesses. I've got a film production company. I've created podcasts, made films, made TV shows. I've done reality TV. I've sold over 30,000 tickets to a stand-up comedy tour recently that turned into 50 dates. I've battled addiction. I've got 3 kids. I've made millions of pounds. I live in a big mansion. I drive a McLaren, but I'm still the fucking same knobhead that fucked up my GCSEs. Like maybe you have, sat there watching this. But trust me, if I was tested back then on being funny, ambitious, outrageous, risk-taking, hard-working, a money-making sexual icon, I would have got straight A's, brother. But they just don't test you on that shit at school, so don't worry about it. Put it this way, life is like it's like your own action movie, and you play the lead role. You know, and some bit of paper with letters on it ain't going to dictate if you survive the film. Find the love in the film, beat the bad guy, and sell out the box office. It's all just beginning for you now, right? And the shit bit's over, because school ain't for some of us. So head down, arse up, get out there and smash it. It's about to get good, baby. It's about to get interesting. I'm with you. Please share that with someone, everyone, anyone that needs to hear it. Because if I knew that shit back then, this whole journey would have been a lot easier. But, you know,